welcome to the packed up Levante beach on midday. There's just the tiniest bit of clouds out here, but nothing major. And we are heading towards the beginning of the Levante beach in Rincon de Loite. There's some lovely not Hawaiian, like Caribbean style of music playing here in the Tiki Beach right next to us. There's quite a bit of people on the Levante beach on midday, surprisingly, which who would say, because it's very, very hot here outside. The Jungle Bar nearby, 2 for 12 euros for Malibu or Mai Tai cocktails. That is actually very nice. By the way, the Jungle, the Bikini Beach, and Sol Beach, these are the places who actually make handmade, homemade pizzas. These are the places who have like a stone oven for it, very nice snacks, cocktails, drinks. This is all of the same owner actually, which we didn't know up until recently. And it's a very nice place to just sit down. Has like the jungle vibes, all the wooden surrounding the gardens. Plenty of people visited it for a nice snack and a drink. Levante Beach bars are not as empty as you would think. I suppose that depends on the day as well, and on the place. Copacabana here nearby. I know a lot of you guys like this place. Let us know how many of you visit Copacabana during your holidays. They have this nice renewed walls of Copacabana. They have some cocktails deals, some menus, offers as usual, jugs and bucket deals. Obviously, there's quite a bit of people here just enjoying some lovely sunny day outside. Some people are already abandoning the beach, obviously, because it's quite hot and not everyone are able to enjoy the beach with these types of extreme temperatures. Although I gotta say that when you go inside of the water, it doesn't feel as bad and it refreshes. Even still, look at how many people there are. The whole first part of the Levante beach is packed up. And this is nothing because we're walking down the Levante beach and it is quite long. But at the Rincon de Loite, you will see how busy it actually is. King Coco here. I love its design. It's actually very comfy. There's plenty of groups here coming, families. They have some nice cocktails as well. And plenty of people on its terrace with a little bit of some shade. So the Levante beach right now, the water temperature is of 26 and a half almost degrees. This is insane water temperature, let me tell you guys. It is not a typical for this time of the year, even though it's basically July already. It is basically July. It is too warm for the area. Really too warm, warmer than it should be. Here we have El Cachirul, the place that we will be seeing in this week's video with their lovely menu. Restaurant menu of the day with 3-course meals, $17.95. We will show it to you guys in a complete video because this is the last one we have to check in our first series of Benidorm battle of restaurants on the first side of the Levante beach. And which one is the best? You'll get to vote shortly, but not before we see this full video from this restaurant. So we've seen already quite a few. We've seen Cafe Roman, we've seen La Bahia, typical Spanish, the Blue Whale. We're gonna see this one and one more that was one of the most voted ones. So there's plenty of nice places here where you could grab nice meal or snack. Stay tuned for Benidorm Battle Series videos to see which ones are worth spending your hardly earned money. These stars here, they've taken down, maybe because they are not open just yet, but they've taken down the information boards that they've had. Hopefully they've put them back again because other way you just don't know what this place offers. You just don't know if it's drinks, if it's snacks, if it's a restaurant, if it's a cocktail place, if it's bucket deals, if it has some offers in general, happy hours, nothing. So it is a shame that they don't put more advertisement about what's happening on the inside and which things can they actually offer. The Blue Whale here nearby, this one we've shown it to you here on the channel. The Blue Whale doesn't have any kind of menu. It's not like a typical 100% Spanish place, but it has some Spanish meals. It has international meals. It has some burgers here nearby, some drinks, overall pizzas as well that they make in the stone oven. So Plenty of things are available for you out here, and the service was really good, honestly. So it is a recommended place to go. If you want a handmade, like homemade pizza, not the case though, probably, as per recent comments that we've seen below this video. But if you want just a nice place to be, good atmosphere, friendly staff by the Levante beach, this might be a good place to visit. Ice cream places full of people now today. Obviously, it's a hot day, so people are just grabbing cocktails like smoothies, slushies, milkshakes, ice creams, whatever they can to refresh themselves on such a heat. But it's midday, so a lot of people, especially Spanish at this time of the day, are heading for their lunch break before they go back to the Levante beach or continue exploring Benidorm. Sol Beach, here they have some nice coffee offers, English breakfast, handmade pizzas. These ones are actually handmade. By the way, they have a special oven where they actually do all the pizzas from scratch, which is really much appreciated. The Lazy Cow, the beach bar, all these terraces, they are really popular amongst groups of tourists. They have offers for jugs, bucket offers, different types of cocktail deals for bridal showers, for stock parties, hen do's, a little bit of everything. Lil Bob's is more or less the same. We see plenty of groups here inside, although it also does offer the English breakfast in case you're interested. And this is like a smaller owned place here on the Levante beach. We try to support the local businesses, and many of people do too, avoiding the mass franchise places. Although these, surprisingly, are not owned by the big company. These are owned by small owners here in the area, but they just have it as a franchise. The Artigas too, here on the left side. The Artigas restaurant was also a very nice place that we visited and showed you in a complete video in Benidorm Battle series. We are coming already towards the beginning of the Levante beach, and here you will start seeing more and more people. This is also the area. Some of the best areas are covered with paid sunbeds and umbrellas. Honestly, I have a feeling that these are in several parts of the Levante beach, but the important thing is that these ones are in some of the best areas of the Levante beach too, which kind of forces people and makes people to actually get a sunbed, especially if they don't want to lay on the sand as per se, but they want a sunbed to be cozy during their holidays. Packed up, really busy. Sunbeds and umbrellas still cost the same, €6 for a sunbed and €6 for an umbrella. And right there in front, the beginning of the Levante beach is absolutely packed up, as well as any other area here on the Levante beach. But since it's a big area, big sandy area, people just spread out evenly, so it's not as busy as it could be looking like on a smaller beach line. Hotel Brisa here, a small family-owned hotel with privileged views of the Levante beach. Also a very nice place. There's plenty of people here staying, both locals, national tourists we mean, and international tourists too. All the water activities, there's people cable skiing right now, the banana, the fly fish, the jet skis, the parasailing, all of this is available for you guys as well, up until the end of September probably, which is when slowly but surely the water activities will be over. And then you'll just have typical boat trips up until the winter season. Bikini Beach Bar here. Bottomless pizza party, €10 with a live DJ Wednesday from 7 p.m. Oh, that's nice. Imagine you just pay €10 and you can have all pizza that you want with a DJ session with some lovely music with Levante beach views. That is not bad at all, let me tell you. One pizza already costs like €13 in many of the places. Imagine just paying 10 and having all of this. It must be a popular event here. All the activities here, by the way, for the water activities, you can sign up in these types of booths. They also give you everything that you need, and they show you the way where to go. And this is how the beginning of the Levante beach looks like. From here, you can actually see how busy it is, because from the other side, it looks like there's not a lot of people. But from here, and if we zoom it in for you guys, there's a lot going on. on the Levante beach. You can see that there's plenty of people in the water, plenty of people here at the beach enjoying. Others already are heading back because it is definitely quite hot outside and not everyone can tolerate it. Many people, what they do is that they just leave the umbrella here with some towels, and once they had a lovely swim, they're going for a walk, exploring Benidorm, and then they go back to their umbrella and their towels, which was left here on the beach. No one will be taking them, don't worry. If it's on the front line of the beach, then it might be slightly different, because if you're not here for a long time, people will just stay in your place or might just leave your things nearby while they're using it. This has happened and we've seen it. But if it's slightly further along, it's not a problem at all. You can leave not your physical belongings like mobile phone, bags, etc., not anything valuable, but just regular things, and it's gonna be safe. All the boats waiting for the tourists to take the water activities here in front. So if you purchase the activity here in the booth, the beginning of the beach right here is where you will be taking the boat or the jet skis or the fly fish, the banana, or the parasailing. Plenty of things happening on here. And look from here how busy the beach actually is. You don't see it from the promenade, but this is what is going on the beach. Barely any spot at all. Absolutely packed up with people. Well, this is the peak season. July and August are peak seasons, both for not only international tourists, but also national ones. So everyone just grouped together in this place. All the bars here, the Stag and Peasant, the Wild Duck, everything is busy with people. And July and August are going to be like this. Plenty of people everywhere you go. And if you're heading to the local parks, theme parks, make sure if you go on a usual work day, it's the best because there are slightly less people. If you go from earliest in the morning once these open up, or the second half of the day, this also will be the better part because it's not going to be as packed up. This is the best advice we can give you if you're going to different parks and theme parks here in the area. We actually have a full video here in the recommended video section of 5 theme parks that Benidorm has, with tons of useful information and pricing and advices, and some videos from these directly. Thank you for accompanying us on this hot walk down the Levante beach. Goodbye.